Hi, I'm Owen. This is my journal presentation. What I wrote about in my journal was stuff that I was doing in my life. Like what I wrote about mainly was about my adult league soccer team and playing fantasy football, which my adult league soccer team has been doing really good this season, and we came in second place, and we're starting playoffs in a couple weeks. So, and if we win that, we will get rings. So I was talking about a lot about that and how we were doing good. And then about fantasy football, I was writing how I was also doing good in that, but I'm not doing too good now. So I gotta, start doing better again so I can make playoffs for that too. Some other things I was writing about in my journal was when I went to a Washington Commanders game with my friend, and about being a groomsman in my cousin's wedding. But when I went to what I wrote about for the Commanders game was how my friend was really obnoxious, and he's a Dallas Cowboys fan, and Redskins fans, Commanders fans don't like the Cowboys, and so since he was a Cowboys fan and wearing his Cowboys jersey, he got a lot of trash talk talked to him, and he was giving it back. So it was really funny, or I thought it was really funny, and then he almost got in a fight at the end of the game. But yeah, but my state of writing for the journal was like an actual journal. I was just kind of writing about things. I didn't have any lists, or I didn't have any planning or anything like that. I was just kind of writing what was on my mind and what was happening in my life. My journal was organized with punctuation but no paragraphs, because when I was looking back at it, I didn't want to not know what I was writing about without punctuation. So that's why I used punctuation, so I knew what I was talking about and it just wasn't scrambled. I didn't notice really any changes in my handwriting. The characters stayed the same pretty much for the whole time, and the spacing stayed the same. And I didn't really have any scratch out changes from the beginning, and I didn't really have any at the end, so that stayed the same also. It got harder for me to write for 10 minutes towards the end of the semester, just because I was running out of things to write, and I didn't know what else to write, and I couldn't come up with new things to write. And so it just got harder and harder for me throughout the semester for things to write about. So yeah. And then I do think handwriting over typing changed what I want to write and how I do write, because I've never done this before. I've never really done any handwriting, because everything for high school and so far for college has been on the computer and typed. So handwriting has helped me write for longer, and it has helped my punctuation a little bit, because before my punctuation wasn't good, and doing this using punctuation, like I stated before, it has helped me using punctuation. And I liked doing this because I've never wrote like this before, and especially handwriting, so I thought it was good for me, and to help my writing. It also gave me a new perspective of writing that I haven't written about before, so it has helped me writing a little bit more than before, because coming into college, I hated reading, I hated writing, and so doing this has helped me writing a little bit more, because it's different, it's something I haven't done before, and so it changed the way I look at writing. So yeah.